How do you sum it up?
Oh, it's a very defensive game, wasn't it? It was a real grind for both teams, and it was just seeing who was going to crack, I suppose, or almost even get lucky enough to finish the game off. I think they played great defence. I think we played great defence, and both teams struggled offensively.
Mentally, it must have been a hard game to get your head around it, because it was scrappy at times when you're trying to shoot, and then you have to work really hard down the other end to save it. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it was just, one of those battles. Obviously, both of us really, really wanted to win, We knew going into the game that they were a great opponent, so it was just, whoever fought hardest.
The final quarter, they had several moments where they got it to win in a position where they could get a shot off. Did this help them, a shot clock violation or a block shot, or just giving them the opportunity? How important were those moments, the big stops in the game?
And that's the thing, as we talked about, whoever wins the rebounding, whoever wins the possession count in the fourth quarter will probably win the game. And so it just became an absolute fight, and I didn't even check to see if we won it, but I knew that that sort of mentality was what it needed to be. We just needed to fight for possessions, and we're playing defence all the way through the shot clock, and it's fun to watch.
Is that the best you've defended? You're feeling over the course of the whole game, holding them to a low score and just stopping them in big stops?
Yeah, for the duration of the game, yes, yeah. I mean, they sat around high 20s, low 30s% scoring for the majority of the game, and they're a very, very good team, and they're well coached. So to be able to do that is a credit to this crew.
You stepped up when it really mattered. Your thought process around that moment when the quarter comes along and you just have a big one. What were you going in at that point thinking?
I mean, I wasn't really focused on, hey, I got to take it to the hoop and, feeling the pressure, because everybody on our team can score. But I think it was nice because I got more rebounds, I think, in the second half, which got me involved, which helped. But, yeah, I mean, they had to focus on Swags because she was hot, so it helped open up the lanes for other people.
Yeah, you took a charge, a block shot. You were doing both ends of the court. Is that a focus that you've been driving into you?
Yeah, I mean, you can't take any plays off with our kind of defense, because then it's going to give someone a layup. So he definitely instills that kind of intensity on defense every day.
Are you concerned about Kelsey Griffin's form throughout the game and how the hell you're going to stop it?
Absolutely. I mean, outstanding. What I'm happy about, I suppose, is that she had 30 and 18, and we still got them. And she's shooting from the perimeter, the pull-ups, post-ups, layups. She's an all-round, excellent player.
Asia's situation late? How is she?
No, she's fine. Yeah, I chatted with her after. She said, and we talked, that the problem is the music, the crowd got so involved that Maddie Allen was screaming out that she was going to cop a screen. You can't hear anything on the floor. It's so loud in there. So that's encouraging in one way, is the crowd's so involved. But that was a good size hit. That was a nice AFL hit. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a game.
You're now clear on top. 5 margin now after that. What does it do for your season to be able to set it up from here now?
Well, I mean, it's just we're a game clear. What you've said is very obvious, and that's what. I don't know that it sets us up. I think it's every, and you'll hear the cliche 50 million times, but it's just one game, and it's one game again. And because it's so early in the season, let's face it, if we lose 3 in a row, we're back in the pack. At the end of the season, you're sitting on top. You lose 3, well, you're still probably sitting in the 4. But this time of the year, it can swing around pretty quick.
What's been the key to the momentum that you guys are now building, Brittany?
I think it's just, not letting it go to our heads, like he said. We're still really intense in practice and really focused, and focusing one game at a time, because it is, just the beginning of the season, and I think that's helpful.
It feels like you're not relying on any one person. You've had some big games, some big games. Swag starts the game today exceptionally well. Is the non-reliance on one person being really fresh for everyone?
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes it harder for teams to scout us and just, focus on one player, and that's, what happened today with Swags, doing so well. It opened up the floor for everyone else. So I guess that's, the plan for us going forward.
And Kayla had 3 triples. Tony hit a big triple. A week ago, or just over a week ago, Katie Ray Ebsary just shot the lights out.
And her shot at the end was huge.
Yeah.
The step back,
Yeah.
that was great.
And Lauren Mansfield's still to come, in really. Shyla, you know, there's a lot of weapons there, and look, some people might not want to coach this way, but I look at it as it's free enterprise out there. You know, you do the work, you get open, or somebody gets you open. The expectation is if it's inside your range, you jack it. Good on you.